Find bay leaf over there. So I'm going to put some peppercorns. No cloves. Not cloves of garlic. Cloves. Couple. Clove. Everybody know what a clove is?
Yes.
I'm going to do a couple. That's 3.
Bay leaf, parsley.
Parsley stems. How are we getting sweated over there?
Very.
Okay, don't sweat.
You'll be alright.
Very sweaty.
Towel's not on fire.
You can turn it down if you don't want it. Okay, I got some parsley stem. And I could put in some dry thyme, but I got some fresh thyme, so I'm going to throw in fresh thyme.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see how to make a sachet.
Now, ideally, I should tie this with a string, but I don't have any string because somebody stole it. But there's a sachet. I can still fish that out. Okay, so you can see how the onions are gotten a little translucent. That's what we want. Okay. So now we're going to take the fish.
Thoroughly clean.
Sorry.
No worries.
And I'm going to take the fish and lay it down on the mirror paw, flat. That's why with this big guy. And a little moisture in there is good because it sweats the bones, because I want the bones sweated too. So in the case of the fish bones, I want them to go from opaque, they're kind of translucent, to opaque. Kind of like the opposite of the onions. Okay? Take a little wine. We don't need the wine quite yet. I need a piece of parchment, because I'm going to put a lid on here, right there. Parchment, big one.
Chef,
Too small.
is that burner still on?
Oh. Okay, so I'm going to put a lid on here. I'm going to just tuck that sachet over there. I'm going to put a lid on here. It's called a cartouche. Cartouche. So you take the parchment, fold it in half, fold it in half again, and then you fold it in triangles to the center. If you don't fold it to the center, you'll end up with semicircles or quarter circles. But if you fold it to the center, you get circles. So you fold that as many times as you get, and there you go. Measure to the center.
Is it going to be like a little tape over the top?
Yep. I'll cut a little bit in the middle.
Arts and crafts class.
Wow, that was cool. Yes, that's the first time I saw that, so thank you very much.
Okay, so I'm covering, holds in the steam a little bit. Now I'm going to help it steam up a little more. Okay, so I'm going to let that steam a little. And then what do I need to do?
Put a lid on it.
I have a lid on it. Cold water, yeah! So after I get the, what happens with the fish bones is by steaming them, you seal in stuff I don't want. And then I'm going to cook it. Cold water again, draw out the things I do want. Very quick stuff. Remember, how long do I cook this for?
45 minutes.
Yeah.
30 to
So
45.
the nice thing about this is you open this up, then you have your lobster bait.
cold water in, and definitely you're going to bring it up to a boil.
Yeah, get it up to a boil. Yeah.
And then reduce it.
So if you look under here, you can see it's starting to go opaque. So we can crank this up a little. Get it going. There. So I have my sachet. I have my mirepoix on the bottom. It's steaming a little with the wine, which is an acid, which always helps with fish.
It smells good. Not like fish. It smells good.
Fish shouldn't smell like fish. Fish should smell clean.
Should smell like the ocean.
Oceany smell. If it smells like fish, it's
That's
too
Sache's ocean, huh?
Yeah. Okay. So it's starting to turn a little white. The fish. See how the bones are turning a little white there? That's what we want.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Now I can't see where the men are hot. It's okay.
Well, come on around here.
I got it.
See how it's turning white? Okay.
Oh, rude.
So I just want enough to cover the bones. So I let that come up to a boil, reduce to a simmer. Huh? Barely cover the bones. Because you can put in, I could fill it up halfway. And all that would do is make it watery. I want enough to cover it because that's the only way I'm going to extract out the flavor. But I don't want to have it drowning either. So it's a balancing. It also start floating too if you put in more. It'll float. Okay. So, all right, you guys can go get your